Do you want to know how to use and counter the Wave Master? Then you are in the right place, because in this video I'll show you the best way to use and counter the best hero in the meta right now, which is the Wave Master. And firstly we will start with the uses, and the first one will be the Wave Master with the Royal Ghost. While I was playing in the ranked mode, most of the players were making their Wave Master invisible with the Royal Ghost, and if you do that, the enemy's Wave Master will be able to charge his ability faster and you will be in a really bad position before you know. That's a completely wrong use. The best way to use it is by putting your Wave Master in the second row, means one tile behind the Ghost Army. So because of that, your Ghost Army will be able to get a really good amount of damage on top of the enemy minis, and your Wave Master as well will be able to charge his ability faster than the enemy's Wave Master. That's the perfect way to use it. And the second use is the Wave Master against the Dissipate power. We all know a mini P.E.K.K.A with the Dissipate ability catch your Wave Master will already be dead. But what you must do to not let that happen? Okay, there are some ways, but I will just talk about one way, and it is this one. So the way is you put your Wave Master in the front line, and you put two tanks in the right and the left hand side of your Wave Master, and you put your bowler in the same line of your Wave Master. So if the enemy puts his mini P.E.K.K.A on the same line of your Wave Master, the bowler will stun him and the Wave Master will go before the mini P.E.K.K.A recovers from that stun. And if the enemy puts his mini P.E.K.K.A in one of those four remaining lines, the mini P.E.K.K.A will not be able to connect on top of your Wave Master. It will connect on top of one of those tanks. So that was one of the perfect ways to use the Wave Master against the Dissipate power. And the third thing and the last one is your deck. Your deck must have at least one mini that can perfectly support the Wave Master. For example, the Archer is one of the cheapest mini and can perfectly support the Wave Master. Because as we know, the Wave Master's ability targets the farthest mini, and the Archer as well targets the farthest mini. So the Archer with the Wave Master are making a really good combination of destroying the enemy's backline. And that's not all. In your deck you must have a mini that counters the Wave Master counter. For example, the Countess can counter the Wave Master really perfectly. So you must have as well a counter for the Countess. For example, the mini P.E.K.K.A. The mini P.E.K.K.A with the Dissipate ability can completely shut down the Countess without any troubles. And in your deck you must have as well one of those minis that are the best in the meta. For example, the Electro Wizard. That was all you must know about how to use the Wave Master. Now let's go and show you how to counter him and shut him down. And the first way and the best way to counter the Wave Master is with the placement. For example, in here I don't want the enemy's Wave Master to connect on top of my 2-star EOS. So what I must do is that I will put down the Archer in the far back and in the opposite lane of my Electro Wizard. And sometimes if the enemy was having the Spear Goblin, you must put a tank in front of your Archer, but make sure to don't put it in the front line. And I must put my Electro Wizard at least one tile in front of my Archer and in the opposite lane as well. So because of that, my Archer will be the farthest mini, and the enemy's Wave Master will go on top of my Archer with his ability, because as we know, the Wave Master's ability goes on top of the farthest mini. So because of that, my Electro Wizard will be able to get the maximum value and I will win that round. And the second way is with the Shell. Not so many players knows about this, and this way you can just do it in the Shipwreck board. For example, in here I don't want the enemy's Wave Master to stun any of my support minis. So what I will do is that I will put one of my tanks on top of the Shell, and I will put all of my other minis in the opposite side of that Shell. And make sure to don't put any mini in your far back line. And while the match starts, my Golden Giant will go to the enemy's backline and becomes the farthest mini. So when the Wave Master charges his ability, he will target the Golden Giant because he's the farthest mini, and because of that the Wave Master's ability will be wasted and you will have a really good chance of winning that round. This way you can do it with every mini, but it's better to do it with a one that's a little tanky. However, this way is not guaranteed to work in every time. For example, if the enemy puts his Wave Master in his backline, in that case his Wave Master will be able to stun your support minis. But even with that, this is a really good way to counter and waste the Wave Master's ability. And the third best way to counter the Wave Master is subscribing to my channel. And way number 4, which is one of the best ways, and it's with the mini P.E.K.K.A's Dissipate. If a mini P.E.K.K.A with the Dissipate ability catch a Wave Master, that Wave Master will never be able to charge his ability and will never be able as well to go to anywhere instead of just one place, that is. And way number 5 is with the Golden Giant, because as we know the Wave Master is just a stunning machine, especially in level 8. So if you upgrade your Golden Giant to the first ability, the Golden Giant will just continuously heal himself, and it will be so hard for the enemy to take down that Golden Giant. And way number 6 and the last one is using the counter heroes. By using the counter heroes, for example like the Countess, you will win every 1v1 battle between the heroes. So you will have a higher chance of winning in the round number 1 and 2, but in the higher rounds it depends at how you upgrade your minis and how you position it, so it's not guaranteed to work in the higher rounds. This is all I know about how to counter the Wave Master. If I missed something, tell me in the comment. And this is the end of my video. I hope you learned and enjoyed, and till the next video, see ya.